1996 on an N Mercedes E200 estate, the W124 model. This one, it's the 200 petrol automatic in silver over grey with blue interior. So it's very level, this one. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off at the bonnet, work our way around the car onto the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. All nice and tidy up the bonnet on both sides. No major dings or dents or nasty marks. There's a few stone chips here and there, but that's to be expected, especially in a car this age when it's all one colour silver as well, which is really refreshing. Like I say, a few little stone chips on the bonnet, but no rust coming through. Just see them on the leading edge there, a few little bits and pieces. Light lens on the right hand side, all nice and clear. The grill's all good, got a little bit of a nick out the grill there on the right hand side. Left hand side light lenses, again all nice and clear. Bumper corner is all okay, a few little marks but no big scuffs or scrapes. There's a few little stone chips on the corner itself and across that front bumper. The right hand side, again, no massive marks. There's a few light scratches and some stone chips again across the whole front bumper. A few little bits down here, just where the stones knock the heads off the paintwork. As we come around onto the driver's front wing, I'll go nice and slow around the wing so you can have a good look at that. No rust coming through that. See on the paint side of things on the front wing, all nice and straight and level down that driver's wing there. Come back a little bit and have a good look at that. As we come down the lower section, I'll do the lower half first, all nice and tidy. A few marks on the lower half on the driver's door on that body kit, but all the moulding's nice and tight to the bodywork, not hanging off anywhere. Nice and straight on the lower section as well. Up the driver's door again, all nice and tidy. No heavy scratching around the handle. A little bit of wear around there, but no heavy scratching. All nice and straight, no dings or dents. Wing mirror is all good. No rust across the door top. So come along to the passenger rear driver's side door, sorry, get my words wrong there. All nice and tidy. A few light scratches here and there, but to be expected. No heavy marks. Very, very presentable and usable, this one. Around the rear arch, we'll do the lips. You can have a good look at that. All nice and tidy there. A little bit just starting. Coming just to sort of weep through a little bit there. But all nice and solid, nice and tidy around the fuel cap filler and down the rest of that rear quarter. We're going to come forward and jump up onto the roof. Sunroof model, this one. All nice and tidy across the leading edge of the roof. And no corrosion around the sunroof either. Nice and straight down the whole of the roof, really. The odd light surface scratch here and there, but not bad at all. No real sort of concerns there on the roof. As we come down the rear quarter onto the tailgate there and the rear end, nice and tidy on the light lens there. You can see all nice and clear. Bumper corners all good. As we come across the back bumper, lovely and tidy across the back bumper. No heavy scratching, no scuffs or scrapes on the top half there. A little bit of a marker right underneath, you can hardly see that, but all nice and straight there. No heavy scratching to the bumper. As we come up the tailgate, all nice and tidy, very, very presentable. The odd little mark here and there on the tailgate. Again, very presentable, all nice and usable, this one. As we come around the left hand side again, light lens is all clear. Down the left hand rear quarter onto the arch, nice and straight on the lower half. A few little marks, a few little stone chips around the arch, all nice and tidy there. A few little stone chips, a tiny little bit just starting on the arch there on the left hand side rear, but all nice and shiny, lovely and straight again down the left hand side. Like I say, very, very usable, these W124s. I've seen plenty of these on massive mileage. Come down the left hand side front door again, lovely and straight across the tops on the left hand side. No heavy scratching around the handles once again. No nasty chips out the backs of the doors. There's a few stone chips here and then the odd little mark on the lower section, but all in all, no real issues to complain about. So come at the driver's front wing again, a few little touch-in scratches on the front wing and a few little stone chips. Nice and tidy around the arch there. It's obviously had some paint with it there, a little bit of a run in the paint if you've been really, really harsh. A little blurb just underneath the indicator on the left hand side. Again, sitting nice and level. So we're going to the interior now. Good colours, this one, the silver with the blue interior. Lovely and tidy on the driver's door card. not much wear at all to that, no rips, no tears. You've got the dark blue carpet set underneath, which is in lovely order with the black overmats. Driver's seat itself showing minimal wear on the bolster, no rips or tears at all to that. It's still lovely and firm as well. Really nice condition on the interior on this one, no problems with that there. Come across the dashboard, lovely and straight across the dashboard, no cracks or tears to the dashboard itself. All nice and tidy down the centre console, once a head unit really, but no cracking or delamination to the wood, which is nice to see. The latest style wheel, no problems at all with that. A little bit of wear to the top, but that's all correct. Onto the roof now. You can see headlining all nice and clean and tidy on the headlining. No nasty stains, no cigarette burns or anything like that on the headlining. Into the driver's rear again, door cards lovely and tidy. No delamination or cracking to the wood. Rear seats showing minimal wear really at all to the rear seats. No rips or tears anywhere that I can see there. And again, nice navy blue carpet set throughout in the rear. Into that lovely big boot now. All nice and tidy in there. No nasty stains to the boot carpet. No rips or tears. We've got the functioning dog guard, which James will pull up in a second for us. That dodgy hand, and you've still got the parcel shelf, which is lovely. I have had this part up, so I don't know why it's doing. I've said it's functional, and there we go. Lovely and tidy that as well. Soft close working correctly on the boot, which I will show you now. You can hear it. Electronic soft close. Passenger rear door nice and tidy. Two little marks to the wood cap itself there on the passenger rear door car, but all nice and tidy there, no rips or tears. And again, same condition on the rear seats from the left hand side. As we come into the passenger front now, lovely and tidy on the front door card, no rips or tears. The wood's got no delamination or cracking to it. And the passenger seat showing minimal wear once again. No snags, no rips, no tears. Lovely and straight in there, and no wear to the armrest either. Dashboard from the left hand side, lovely and tidy. Again, black mat with a blue rug underneath, lovely and clean in there. Onto the engine bay now. Nice and tidy, 200 petrol this one. Looks to be all nice and level on the engine bay side of things. James is going to come and start this up. This is called start up. So we'll get it fired up, we'll check the oil pressure gauge. It normally goes straight to 3 on these old Mercs. No hesitation whatsoever from that. Just ticking over nice and happy. No rough idle. We'll check the oil pressure gauge. It should be straight up onto 3. And it sure is, you can see that there. Good mileage well on 116,782. I've still got all these nice little bits on the corner. You can see that there where it's been serviced. Sunroof's all working as well, which is lovely. And there you have it. But what a very usable, practical car this is. It's a 1994 5.4 on an N. Mercedes W124 Estate, 200 petrol in silver, automatic with the blue interior.